Okay, Negotiating with Jesus here is another video. I'm going to do a couple, put them up today. We're in Mark 4, I believe. I'm going to read a little bit of Mark 4:21. The last video was the sower and the seed, the parable of the sower. You can watch that. If you'd like and subscribe, you can comment below. And let's just read a little bit. Mark 4. Verse 21, he said to them, and the heading is a lamp on a stand. He said to them, do you bring in a lamp to put it under a bowl or a bed? Instead, don't you put it on a stand? For whatever is hidden is meant to be disclosed, and whatever is concealed is meant to be brought out in the open. If anyone has ears, and I see your little ears there, if anyone has ears, let them hear. Consider carefully what you hear, he continued. With the measure you use, it will be measured to you, and even more. Whoever has will be given more. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. So that is Jesus talking to the disciples and explaining the kingdom of heaven to them. We had Mark 1, 2, and 3. We have Jesus showing up on the scene, being baptized, and then being tested by Satan. That's in Mark 1. Then Mark 2, he starts performing miracles and starts teaching and starts presenting doctrines that are surprising to people, but he speaks with authority. And he seems to do things that the religious teachers find offensive. They are questioning, and Jesus starts with great patience. He starts explaining, but it's not the patience. It's a type of patience that also you can tell there's an edge to Jesus. That he's not saying things that we don't know. He's saying things that somehow we intuitively understand. So the parable of the sower, then we're on, we just did the lamp on a stand, and it's almost like he's telling a story that all of it is obvious, and people with ears hear it. People with ears hear it. So it's almost like he's talking to a foolish children who just refuse to understand. So he says, you take a lamp. I'm telling things that are light. I'm revealing something. Light reveals. And what do you do with light? You don't hide it under a bed. You want it to reveal stuff. What's hidden will be disclosed. I'm just going to give another brief statement. Carefully consider what you hear. And the ending of it is, how you're measured, it will be measured to you. If you have a little understanding, a great wealth will come upon you. If you have a little understanding, consider carefully. And then, if you have ears to hear, consider carefully and just humble yourself and accept what's obviously true. If you consider carefully and discard it, the measure, if you accept the measure, you will get more put in. If you reject the measure, whoever does not have, you take the measure that was given to you, you throw it away. If you heard and you have not accepted, now you have nothing. Even the things that you understand will be taken from you. You will lose everything if you can't accept the small measure of truth that's obvious. If you reject it and empty it out, you'll lose much more than that little nugget of wisdom. If you have ears, for goodness sakes, use them. If light has come before you and it reveals something, like you weren't paying attention, let it be revealed. Let that small thing change you. Because if you allow that to happen, much more is going to come. So like and subscribe. Not a lot of commentary there, just do the right thing. Comment below. Thanks, bye.